gonna get a rare install video from R.O.O.T where we're not questioning your intelligence.
PLM stainless exhaust, TIG welded, everything's nice. The old lunchbox here, ugliest exhaust on the market on any of them. I don't think there's an uglier exhaust out there. It's heavy. This thing's about 18 pounds. Okay. Jeff, what do you think that thing weighs?
This one's about 35 pounds.
35 pounds.
Get about a 50% weight reduction.
More beer in the coolers.
All right. We all know that we need to save the wheel speed and horsepower on the KRX.
Yeah, there's no getting around. The KRX is not the fastest, so anything we could do to lighten it up.
So quick, there's comes with the spark arrestor if you want. Bolt. We don't run the spark arrestors. We don't need it here where we ride, but some places they require a spark arrestor. So let's get right into it.
Is there any additional hardware that comes with this for install, or are we using everything from our stock?
4 bolts.
From the stock flange?
No, that's the stock flange has nuts. It comes with 4 bolts.
Also, it comes with, okay.
Yep, that's it. And you're gonna need a 12mm wrench, 13mm wrench, and a 13mm socket. Red Loctite. We know this from experience because these bolts back out on this factory thing. Your manifold will crack. So, red Loctite on these mounting bolts for sure. Definitely need that.
I did have a cracked manifold.
Due to it just falling and slapping and
Yep.
doing the thing. So, red Loctite. All right, let's get on to it.
So, under here in the back of the machine, here's a stock bracket. That's your forward upper stock bracket. Here's your rear upper bracket, and then this is where your rear lower bracket. This one is not needed for the PLM exhaust install. We're leaving it in place, the little rubber grommet. We took that out and just put it in your garage, save it somewhere. And then these are the only 2 that are needed for the install of this exhaust. Did it fall out? Oh yeah, it's down there.
So definitely we need these rubber pieces in there for sure. So what I do is I like to have this guy just chilling up there. That way you have something to slide this into, and then you can have something to hold. And then I get these.
Do you want them going that way?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter,
Or do you
but
want them going
I run them
the
out
other
the
way?
other way.
so
Well, I got more room here.
all right. So you get one in.
Now it's just
Start a nut. Then I'll take this lower bracket, put it in here too, make sure the rubber's in there.
Not being the condescending know-it-all asshole, I do want to say, don't do this after your machine's been running. Because where my right hand is right now, it'll be hot.
So do this on a cold install.
Red Loctite on these mounting bolts for sure.
Yeah, red Loctite on this flange bolts too.
The flange bolts are, I mean, you really don't have to. I mean, it's gonna get hot, they're gonna get rusted on there. But these mounting bolts, for sure. 13mm socket or wrench, whatever you want. Just make sure the whole thing's loose before you tighten the whole thing up.
What does that mean?
So you don't want to tighten one bolt and then have to drag in the manifold bolt. So you make these all loose, then you tighten it all together. Otherwise you're fighting yourself the whole time. Nice. I think that's the best fitting exhaust I've seen in a while. Here's another nut here too.
Yeah. You might have to use your smaller hands to get up and
10-4. You got all the bolts in. I really want to tighten these down. So I just do the German way, good and tight. I'm sure there's a factory torque setting for them, but just basically torque until they don't break, right?
Send it.
Send it. And these are 12 and 13.
Loctite.
I'm not putting a Loctite on it. They'll be all
No
right.
rust.
No
in it.
Loctite, you said.
Yeah, they'll rust themselves straight.
After a good ride, you'll have some dirt and heat. They'll be seasoned this will be good.
Now there's a gasket in there. Make sure that gasket stays in there. Otherwise it will leak.
You didn't do that.
It didn't fall out.
You didn't tell me about the gasket.
Now you fire it up, make sure you don't have any leaks.
It sounds way better than the exhaust.
A lot better.
The stock.
Feel your hand around here, make sure there's no air leaks.
Can you spray water on it?
Spray water on it or a piece of paper, but you'll feel it right away. So no air leaks, we're good to go. We can go rock and roll and take it outside and tear up some dirt. First trail ride with it. Sounds good. Sounds good. So far, I love the sound.
Yeah?
We can hear each other talk. It's neat. The stock one almost had like a pinging sound to it, you know, where it rattled.
That high rip, high ping.
Where it rattled your ears. This one, it really doesn't sound like it's just a deep sound. It's actually a comfortable sound. So, I'm very happy with it, very happy. I can actually have my wife in here, and she would love it. Before it was way too loud. Weird because it's kind of deeper.
Yeah, it's a little more throatier than the
But
stock.
it's not an annoying kind of like it's just like I can't explain the stock sound. It sounds piggy, like it's just a high. I don't know. It's a weird sound, but the stock sound no good. This I could do this for forever. This is great. Good sounding exhaust. We're going about 35, 40. 7,000 RPMs. I can have a conversation with my passenger.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to have a full conversation without yelling.
Yeah. We're about 50 now. Still. Yeah, this is nice. Good sounding exhaust. That thing's nasty. All right, Tommy Tire Plug here. Final review on our PLM exhaust. Sounded awesome. Every time I romped on it, it was back there, you heard it, it was loud, it was there. Maybe a little peppier, I don't know. Maybe just the exhaust noise, but it definitely is an improvement over stock, and I'm very happy. I can talk to my passengers, and when I'm on it, I can still talk. I can hear my music on like the lowest settings, but it's still a good throaty sound. I don't know what it is about the stock exhaust, but it rings your ears. It sucks. It hurts. So this one doesn't do that. This one's like just a nice, deep, bassy tone, and it's comfortable. It's actually enjoyable to ride with, and it's a lot easier on my ears. What do you think, Jeff? You think it sounded pretty good going up those hills that we went up?
Yeah, listen, ain't nobody here bought one of these things to keep it stock.
Enjoy.
Stock exhaust sucks. This is a very good upgrade for the money. It's not breaking the bank, and easy install, throaty sound. You know it's there. Other people know you're there. It's not stock.
Right? So I'd say go out and get one. I mean, you know, good American company, handmade exhaust, and honestly, it was one of the best fitting exhausts that I've ever installed. So there was no modifications I had to do. It literally just went on. It's kind of nice, you know, so you don't have to actually mess around with it and kind of, you know, jiggle it around or oval holes out. But definitely an awesome exhaust. Very happy. PLM, go on their website. Right now they actually have a couple good discounts going on their exhaust. Try it out because it's a new exhaust. So yeah, PLM.com. They make race exhaust for cars. They've been in the car industry since 2005. Good company. So that's our video. Tommy Tire Plug plugging out.